Okay, gentlemen, welcome back to the second section. At the end of this video, you should know how to construct a triangle when giving the hypotenuse, the length of one side, and a right angle. So this is the right angle triangle, which has a hypotenuse of 100 and one side 60 millimeters. So the first step here is to draw a line. So the first step is to change or switch to my construction line, then engage line. I also engage my orthogonal mode to ensure that my line is drawn perpendicular. I click, then I go across, type 100, 100, enter 2 times to get that. The next step is to draw a circle to pass through these 2 points. All right, to do that, I click on the circle drop down, then I click 2 points, 2P. I then touch this side and that side, escape. Next step is to scribe an arc or draw a circle of radius 60 millimeters. All right. I don't really like to use arc. I prefer to use circle instead of arc. So I'm going to draw a circle, click on circle, center start, click here, then type 6060, enter for the radius. Yeah. And this point, at the point where here meet, is the center. If you don't want all these excess lines here, you could draw another circle right here and then trim off that. You could draw that, then use trim, TR, enter. Click here once, then enter, touch that, and all of that gone. Then delete this. That is if you want to see the arc just like this. But I don't mind seeing the full circle. The next step is to change to your outline layer. Outline. Then start line L. Deactivate the orthogonal mode so that it doesn't restrict the cursor. Click here. Click this point. Click that point. Back to there. Enter. And that is done. That's how we draw a triangle when giving the hypotenuse, one side, and an angle. It's important to note that there's a theory that says that any triangle that is formed within a semicircle, as a matter of fact, we don't even need a circle here for this. We could use just half of a circle for this. So trim TR, enter, enter. So we TR, enter, enter. For this, you don't necessarily need a full circle. You could have drawn a semicircle, all right? A theory that you must be mindful of is that the rule states that any triangle that is formed in a semicircle, the angle is always 90 degrees. Something to be mindful of. So once the base, they share the same base. So we start here, go there. Again, this angle is 90 degrees. Start at this end of the base, go to this point, come down. So anywhere you go on the circumference, the angle will always be 90 degrees. Yeah? Something to take note of. Now that you have done this, our next step is to add our dimension. Always dimension, we always label. Always dimension, always label. All right, so we're gonna write out the instruction. So my next step is to add my dimension. So I first change my dimension layer. Click here, go to dimension, go up to align dimension, and they give us the hypotenuse, so we must label that. They also give us one side. So I click spacebar to reactivate my line command. Click there, and that. So always dimension the sides that they give you. All right. So they give us two sides and the hypotenuse. All right. So that's pretty much all we need. We will also need to label other label. All right. Our instructions. I'm gonna click this and copy CO, enter. Specify base point here. Bring this to here. Click right there, escape. Then click 2 times in here to edit. Bam, bam. Then text. Triangle ABC when giving the hypotenuse, P-O-T-E-N-U-S-E, when giving hypotenuse. And giving hypotenuse and one side. Hypotenuse and one side. Hypotenuse equal 100. Side equal 60 millimeters, right? So you always add this to your drawing. And this question is done. The final step would be to add sheet to this, all right? Any question here, guys, related to that question? No?